marketing assets and sales assets that you need in order to go and market much quicker. Now, this is incredibly powerful. So what it does, it gives you the ability to test the market much more rapidly. Jesse here. I got another quick training for you, 5 minutes or less. I'm going to talk with you about AI, ChatGPT, Sonic, and also Jasper, some AI writing tools that we've been utilizing and diving into a little bit more since the release of ChatGPT. And today, in 5 minutes or less, I'm going to talk with you a little bit about what I'm seeing and some of the things to be conscious of as you move forward into 2023. First and foremost, let me talk with you a little bit about my personal experience when it comes to AI and what it is able to accomplish. And I'll give you a couple of examples. The new ChatGPT model gives you the ability to really originate content very rapidly. And, programs like Sonic give you the ability to record and then iterate on that into emails, descriptions, titles, text messages, posts, things of that nature, right from your recording. So you could virtually record a teleseminar or record a short training like this, talk specifically about your products, your service, your process, what it is that you're going to be delivering to a client, and then move that into a Sonic, Jasper, or ChatGPT, and have those AI engines, those robots, those new tools iterate on what it is that you're doing to help you create all the marketing assets and sales assets that you need in order to go and market much quicker. Now, hey there, Jesse here, and this is not a glitch. Your video is not broken, believe it or not. I paused the video for a brief service announcement. First and foremost, if you're getting value out of this video training, do me a small favor, give us a thumbs up. This helps us work with the YouTube algorithm, helps YouTube know that we know what it is that we're talking about. Secondly, if you're interested in customer lifecycle automation and you have questions, go ahead and meet me in the comments section. I'll get those answered for you. Or if you'd like to get more information on online optimization, jump over to the Razor Sharp YouTube channel. Subscribe, set up notifications so you don't miss future publications of our videos. Lastly, for all my business owners out there, my service trade, marketing professionals, my designers who are in the direct mail space, I got a special treat for you. I just recently partnered with a company called What's Mailing. They're the leading source of direct mail content, and they're building a massive database of inspiration and marketing design. Now, in the past, direct mail has been cost prohibitive because of the costs associated with testing the market. Well, What's Mailing not only solves that problem, but it gives us the ability to shrink our production schedule when it comes to direct mail. They give us the ability to segment based off of industry, to take a look at hundreds of companies doing hundreds of millions of dollars in direct mail and find out what's working and what's not. Take a look at their creative, their copy, all the things that are working all the way down to their envelope. It's an incredibly powerful platform, and I would highly encourage, if you're interested in leveraging direct mail for your business, go over and check it out before you make a single decision about your creative for your direct mail campaign. They have a free account. You can go ahead and get that set up, get access to the database, take a look up to 10 pieces on What's Mailing for your specific industry. It's an incredibly powerful tool, and I'm super excited about sharing it and sharing our experience with What's Mailing in the coming days, weeks, and months. Now, back to your video. This is incredibly powerful. So what it does, it gives you the ability to test the market much more rapidly. So if you've been with us for some time, you realize that we're a big fan of creating feedback loops with our community, with our customers, with our prospects and things of that nature, and then letting the market tell us everything that we need to know from a product development standpoint, from a positioning, from what it is they want to see. And then we build in enough agility within our organization so that we can take the feedback from the market and create products and services to better serve our target market. Now, so that's one thing, from an AI standpoint. Secondly, we're seeing an explosion of analytics as it comes to being able to get key data and insights, actionable data from platforms like What's Mailing. If you're looking at mailing into the direct mail space and you're interested in finding out what's working before you go down the road of trying to test creative and copy, What's Mailing gives us the ability to accomplish that. If you're looking on the digital side of the house, you can take a look at Things like SEMrush that gives you the ability to look into people's ads accounts and take a look at display networks, text ads and things of that nature to find out what's working based off of the frequency of the ad and the duration that they've been utilizing that advertising. So, when you're talking about planning your ad campaigns, reducing the costs associated with testing the market, and then accelerating the speed at which you're able to create products and offers and test those into the markets. What we find and what we're seeing is all those things are really accelerating what it is that we are able to do, not only internally, but also for our clients. And, this doesn't have to do with specifically originating content on the AI side for publication, but what it does have to do with is really iterating on your ideas and your strategies and things of that nature, and then creating the assets that you need to effectively communicate with your community or your prospective customers, which can be incredibly powerful. So the question is where do you fit into that ecosystem? And are you going to survive or thrive, or are you going to go the way of the dodo bird and not be around in the near future because you're not seeing the incredible opportunity that AI presents and the incredible opportunity that analytics presents from a direct mail standpoint, digital advertising standpoint, and then also what you can get from big data like Google Analytics, call tracking, Google Search Console, and all the other tools that are out there that really give you incredible insights into the effectiveness of your campaigns. So a lot of really great stuff. We hope that you're embracing it. We're going to continue to keep you informed about the impact that it's having on us and our customers, and hopefully it'll be able to help you out in regards to staying ahead of the curve. That's all I got for you right now. Till the next time we speak, make today and every day a fantastic day. We'll talk.